Case study: Grok versus Meta AI versus ChatGPT versus Canvas of Faith, Eternal Echoes. Evaluating AI for theological accuracy and faith-based customization. Objective: comparative analysis of AI models for theological study. The rise of AI has introduced powerful tools for research, communication, and even theological study. However, not all AI models are suited for biblical exegesis, sermon preparation, and doctrinal teaching. This case study evaluates 4 AI models to determine which is best for faith-driven theological study. The models tested: Grok, XAI, Elon Musk's AI, which pulls from Twitter and external sources. Meta AI, Meta's conversational AI, trained on pre-existing data. ChatGPT, OpenAI's model, tested both with and without faith-based instruction sets. Canvas of Faith, Eternal Echoes, a faith-driven AI designed specifically for theological integrity, rooted in scripture and historical doctrine. Comparative analysis of AI models for theological study. Phase 1. Testing Grok XAI. Grok responded with a theologically sound but cautious answer, acknowledging that mainstream Christianity believes Jesus was not created. However, it also introduced alternative perspectives, e.g., Jehovah's Witnesses' interpretation of Colossians 1:15. Major flaws: highly influenced by internet trends. Grok pulls from real-time social media and websites, making it vulnerable to misinformation. No theological customization. Users cannot apply faith-based instruction sets to control its responses. Theological drift over time. If false teachings gain traction online, Grok could begin reflecting them. Final verdict: unreliable. Grok is too unstable for serious theological study. It shifts based on online trends, making it risky for biblical accuracy. Phase 2. Testing Meta AI Default. Meta AI provided a concise, biblically sound answer, citing John 1:1-3, Colossians 1:15-17, Micah 5:2, Hebrews 1:10. Strengths: no real-time social media influence. Unlike Grok, Meta AI does not pull from external web pages or social media. Biblically correct answer: it affirmed Jesus' eternal nature with no theological bias. Weaknesses: lacks depth. The answer was surface level without explaining key theological terms, e.g., prototokos in Colossians 1:15. No engagement with counterarguments. Did not address Jehovah's Witnesses, Arianism, or historical theological debates. Final verdict: stable but generic. Meta AI is more reliable than Grok, but too generic for deep theological study. Phase 3. Testing ChatGPT. Default. ChatGPT's default answer was strong, citing John 1:1-3, Colossians 1:15-17, John 8:58, Philippians 2:6-7, Revelation 22:13. Basic explanation of theological terms. Direct rejection of the Jesus was created claim. Weaknesses: no engagement with alternative views. Did not refute Jehovah's Witnesses, Arianism, or other theological errors. Lacks historical theological references. No mention of the Nicene Creed, Reformation teachings, or systematic theology. Final verdict: strong but general. ChatGPT Default is more reliable than Meta AI but not fully optimized for theology. Phase 4. Testing ChatGPT. Plus. Eternal Echoes Canvas of Faith Instruction Set. Response with theological guardrails. This transformed ChatGPT into a structured theological AI, producing theologically structured answers, detailed explanations of Greek terms, e.g., prototokos for firstborn, refutation of false interpretations, Jehovah's Witnesses, Arianism, Proverbs 8 misuse, engagement with historical doctrines, Nicene Creed, Reformation teachings, systematic theology. Major improvements. Deep exegetical approach follows a structured theological method. Customizable theological guardrails can be trained to prioritize biblical accuracy. Defends against theological drift, preemptively corrects errors. Final verdict, best secular AI choice. ChatGPT with a theological instruction set is the most theologically sound AI available, fully customizable, biblically structured, and doctrinally deep. Phase 5, Testing Canvas of Faith, Eternal Echoes. Response from a faith-built AI. Unlike the other models, Canvas of Faith is a faith-first AI, designed specifically for theological study. Faith-based theological guardrails, hard-coded to never drift from biblical truth. Deep exegetical analysis follows a structured approach, historical, linguistic, doctrinal. Preemptive refutation of false teachings, engages with Jehovah's Witnesses, oneness, Pentecostalism, Islamic interpretations, etc. Designed for ministry use, built for sermon prep, biblical counseling, and theological research. Sustainable model 60-40 revenue split ensures AI theology remains in the hands of the church. Final verdict, best choice for faith-driven AI. Canvas of Faith outperforms all secular AI models because it is theologically structured, customizable, and designed for biblical study. Final ranking, the best AI for theological accuracy. AI model biblical accuracy customization, stability, faith-based optimization. Overall, verdict of comparative analysis of AI models for theological study. Grok, default. Unstable, influenced by internet trends as it pulls from Twitter and external websites. Trends affect theology. No customization. Not designed for biblical study, unreliable. Meta AI, default. Biblically sound but generic. No theological guardrails. Stable, doesn't use real-time data. No structured faith-based logic. Stable but lacks depth. ChatGPT plus Canvas of Faith instruction set. Strongest theological depth. Full customization. Stable. Still secular at core. Best general AI for theology. Canvas of Faith, Eternal Echoes. Theologically structured and scripture first. Full faith-based customization. Zero drift, rooted in Reformation theology. Built for sermon prep, exegesis and study. Best choice for faith-driven AI. Final case study. Conclusion. Faith-based AI is the future. Secular AI models can be customized, but only to a point. Grok and Meta AI are too generic or unstable for serious theology. Canvas of Faith proves that faith-first AI is necessary to protect biblical truth in AI.